What do you think?
It's really freaking light.
This is a big change, a huge change.
This is ridiculous.
It's kind of like a racing car. Slide as fast as possible.
This is everything you need and nothing you don't.
From what I'm wearing now, it's, almost feels like half the weight.
Feels like nothing.
They're so comfortable and so much lighter.
Very light, comfortable. Feels nice and low. They are lower to the ground. I mean, it's part of the equipment. It's no different than a driver or a wedge, and there's certain things you look for. You look at this shoe, it's stable through your backswing.
It definitely feels more stable on the way through.
Plus they look good. They do look very fast. I want to make sure I sexy.
Traction's good. I mean, I'm not gonna move.
I can move so much easier through my golf swing. I can actually feel like I'm clearing my hips.
You can actually feel the ground in these too.
It really doesn't even feel like I'm wearing a shoe.
They fit to your feet so well that it feels like you're just walking naturally barefoot.
It's gonna be more rested on the feet, and it's gonna be more comfortable, and you're gonna have a little more energy at the end of the day.
Probably the most comfortable shoes that I've ever worn. The adizero, in every other sport that we've been involved with, it just wins. I cannot wait to get into them next year. It's gonna be great.